the knowledge. Obviously, in our holy book, we are trained and we are taught that killing of human being tantamounts to killing of the entire humanity. It doesn't say the human being is Muslim or Jew or Christian or non-Muslim. It doesn't say anything. It also says that saving of a human being tantamounts to saving of the entire humanity. This is what we have been taught. This is what our holy book directs us. So with that, background, we have been making sincere efforts as one of the eight countries. And there was a emergency meeting convened in Istanbul, and I left for that meeting. My colleagues, that's probably most of the countries are still there. The other 7 foreign ministers. But I had already chosen to be back once I'm done. So I had a 9:15 flight, local time, which is Pakistan 11:15. And when I board the flight, I get a SOS call from the IT minister in panic. That Prime Minister has been indisposed and he asked me to replace him. So I'm here as his proxy. So it's indeed a great pleasure to welcome you all on behalf of the Prime Minister. And surely, since I'm here also on my behalf, is on this momentous occasion in Pakistan's digital journey. The world I grew up, and most of you, I would say few of you, I think you are much younger than me, and most of you may be about 2 decades at least younger than me, is a distant one from today's world. I remember when I was a student in England, doing my chartered accountancy, I used to book a call once in a month. It used to be through operators, the US, UK operator and Pakistan operator, and we used to pay £1 per minute, 3 minutes, and the operator would be listening what we are talking. So you see, from there, we have moved miles away and miles ahead, which is indeed a great thing to watch and to see. Each day we witness a new wave of innovation that transforms how we live, learn and connect. Over the past few years, the government of Pakistan has taken concrete steps towards realizing the vision of a digital nation Pakistan, as mentioned by Her Excellency the Federal Minister of MOIT, a Pakistan that not only consumes technology but creates it. It's a nation that moves from being a user of innovations also to become one of its source. This active journey started again. I'll take you a little back. Most of you were there actively. You see, we had not even rolled out the 4G technology in Pakistan till 2013. And this was very unfortunate, I would say. The 5 years prior to the 2013, there had been serious attempts to roll it out, but unfortunately it didn't materialize. So under the leadership of Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, and I was Finance Minister, nothing to do with information technology, but I then was tasked this job to make sure that another 5 years are not consumed, and we roll out unless we would have rolled out 4G, the facilities and the developments we are seeing today would not have been possible, obviously. So in a very transparent manner, we rolled out 4G auctions. And I still owe thanks to those who took part in that transparent process globally. And 4G technology was introduced post-auction 2014. So I'm happy to see. So I have a connect in this industry and this business. As Finance Minister, the Oversight Committee, which worked from A to Z. So today we are seeing its dividends and in a much bigger form, and the compliments to the ministry, the ministries of the past, 2013, 18 particularly, who also helped the work very hard. We remember we had Ms. Anusha Rehman, she's now Senator, and she took a lot of initiative and hard work, and now it's been building on that entire effort and has become really a praiseworthy point for us to celebrate. Today marks a historic milestone, as I said, in that journey, as we celebrate the invaluable partnership between Google and Pakistan. From the launch of Pakistan's first Chromebook assembly line to Google's announcement of establishing a local presence in Pakistan, and to the agreement between the government of Pakistan and Google to upskill our youth, this is a defining moment for our country's digital transformation. Availing the occasion, I must thank two of my colleagues sitting here, the Federal Minister for Defense Production, whose contribution has been cited by Honorable Federal Minister for IT, and the National Coordinator of Special Investment Facilitation Council, General Sarfaraz, who has been a great contributor in all such efforts from the country's point of view. Localizing the assembly of Chromebooks will make access to digital tools more affordable and inclusive, particularly in the education sector. But beyond education, this initiative holds great economic significance. It marks an industrial milestone, laying the foundation for jobs, supply chain development, and future technology exports. Google's decision to open a local office in Pakistan is not just symbolic, it is a moment for national pride and powerful endorsement of our country's digital potential. It represents a strategic milestone with far-reaching implications for the digital economy, the innovation ecosystem, and global investor confidence. The local presence will bring Google closer to Pakistan's developers, startups, and entrepreneurs, enabling direct collaboration, capacity building, and great access to global platforms. Let me assure you, the management of Google, you won't regret setting up all this in Pakistan. You will be, the Pakistan is moving fairly fast to achieve the position in the Community of Nations which it was originally destined. It was too far back. It is only 2017 from an macroeconomic unstable country with the prediction of default within 6 to 7 months. In 4 years, we passed the journey where we become the 24th global economy. And by 2017, with this achievement, we had the lowest inflation. We have not been able to, we are very close, 3.59. We had the policy rate 5.25. We had the GDP growth 6.3%. We had the highest foreign exchange reserves. We were all set to join the G20 club, the premium club, economic club of the world. But anyway, fast forward, the journey was derailed between 2018 and 2022, and we fell from all those achievements to 47th global economy. The entire effort of this government, led by Prime Minister Mohammad Shahbaz Sharif, is to not only regain the 24th, but to make sure that Pakistan is all set to enter the global G20 club as soon as possible. Under our strategic MOU, Google and Pakistan will collaborate to provide AI skills training for 100,000 developers nationwide, while also developing targeted programs for the gaming and startup industries. Together, we will also advance localized AI-powered solutions, such as Android services for public safety, and offer 100,000 Google career certificates to equip Pakistanis with world-class digital training and globally recognized credentials. The government of Pakistan remains fully committed to creating an environment where global technology leaders can invest, collaborate, and establish a sustainable local presence. And actually, it is in this regard that the government decided, we were known as a difficult place for the investors to go pillar to post to get their things sorted out. And the government decided to set up SIFC, which I just, now you have to just reach out to SIFC and you have all the facilitation to get your business going forward in the least possible time. Our policies aim to make Pakistan a regional hub for technology development backed by a regulatory framework that supports innovations, ensures transparency and encourages investment. I'm sure few of you would be thinking that Pakistan has high fiscal tax rates. Absolutely true. With all due respect, we are under IMF program and we still have just about less than 2 years to go. We would and we have on our agenda to rationalize the tax structure, to reduce it to a reasonable level. But obviously, the economy, what I explained, from 24th to 47th, with the prediction to default in the PDM government, 2022-23, I know when I became fourth time finance minister, how difficult it was to manage. But alhamdulillah, I always said, words, institutions or no institution, the precise word was IMF or no IMF, Pakistan will not default. And God has been very kind. My words are upheld. And Pakistan has passed through this phase successfully and, honorably. But now we are in program. Obviously, it takes a little bit time to do the structural reforms. And Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif, like Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif is doing from, dealing with, from the front. And we are all committed that not only to complete this program, introduce the structural reforms, but then lead to the nation to a reasonable tax, structure, which is affordable, which is competitive, and which is comparable to, the requirements of the business leaders of business industries. So I wish to acknowledge leadership of Prime Minister Muhammad Shahbaz Sharif, whose vision and direction continue to guide our national digital transformation agenda. I also wish to congratulate Minister for Information and Technology. She has done a good job and everybody appreciates that. And indeed, her ministry, when I was, head of oversight committee in 2013, I used to everybody in the ministry, the key people at least who used to attend them. Now I am a little bit at a distance because.
खबर देंगे आपको सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस का कल्लात में फितनल हिंदुस्तान के दहशतगर्दों के खिलाफ ऑपरेशन। ISPR के मुताबिक ऑपरेशन के दौरान मौसर कार्रवाई में 4 भारतीय स्पॉन्सर्ड दहशतगर्द मारे गए। मजीद तफसील बताएंगे लईकुर रहमान। जी लईक।
जी सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस को बलोचिस्तान के इलाके जिला कल्लात में इंटेलिजेंस पे इत्तलात मिली थी कि फितरल हिंदुस्तान से ताल्लुक रखने वाले दहशतगर्दों की टोलियां यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं, जिस पर सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेस की तरफ से मौसर कार्रवाई की गई। उस कार्रवाई के नतीजे में 4 भारतीय स्पॉन्सर्ड दहशतगर्द मारे गए हैं, जबकि ऑपरेशन के दौरान मुख्तलिफ नौयत के हथियार और धमाका खेज मवाद भी बरामद किया गया है। बताया जा रहा है कि हालात दहशतगर्द मुख्तलिफ नौयत की दहशतगर्दाना कार्रवाइयों में मुलविस थे। दूसरी तरफ सिक्योरिटी फोर्सेज और कानून नाफिज करने वाले इदारे नेशनल एक्शन प्लान के विजन अज़्म इस्तेहकाम के तहत दहशतगर्दी के मुकम्मल खात्मे के लिए पुरअज़्म हैं और कोशिशें जारी रखे हुए हैं ताकि दहशतगर्दी का मुल्क से सफाया किया जा सके। जी
लईकुर रहमान अपडेट कर रहे थे, शुक्रिया। खबर देंगे आपको अफगानिस्तान से बड़े पैमाने पर मुनशियात की खैबर पख्तूनख्वा में स्मगलिंग का गठजोड़ बेनकाब हो गया है। खवारिज की जानिब से मुनशियात का पैसा दहशतगर्दी के फरोग के लिए इस्तेमाल होने का इंकशाफ हुआ है। मकामी जराये के मुताबिक खैबर तीरा में 12,000 एकड़ पर मुनशियात काश से 18 से 25 लाख मुनाफा लिया जाता है। मुनशियात से होने वाली कमाई का एक हिस्सा खवारिज के हिस्से में आता है। वादी तीरा केपी में दहशतगर्दी पॉलिटिकल टेरर क्राइम नेक्सस की वजह से है। अफगानिस्तान से बड़े पैमाने पर मुनशियात केपी वादी तीरा में स्मगल होती हैं। अफगानिस्तान में मौजूद ड्रग माफिया और खवारिज गैर कानूनी सरगर्मियों का हिस्सा हैं। पॉलिटिकल टेरर और खवारिज के गठजोड़ से तीरा में ऑपरेशन की मुखालफत की जाती है। रवा साल जिले खैबर में 198 अफराद शहीद और जख्मी हुए हैं। इन जानों की जिम्मेदारी सिर्फ सियासी क्रिमिनल दहशतगर्द के गठजोड़ पर आयद होती है। اور یہ خبر ہے لاہور سے، جہاں پر پنجاب حکومت کا صوبے میں بجلی ڈیوٹی ٹیکس عائد کرنے کا فیصلہ 500 kVA سے زائد بجلی استعمال پر صارفین پر بجلی ڈیوٹی عائد ہوگی۔ مزید بتائیں گے خواجہ نصیر۔
بالکل، یہ پنجاب حکومت نے اس بات کا فیصلہ کیا ہے کہ وہ تمام صارفین بجلی کے وہ تمام صارفین جن کی کنزمپشن 500 kVA سے زائد ہے ان پر بجلی ڈیوٹی ٹیکس جو ہے وہ عائد کیا جائے گا۔ اس سلسلے میں پنجاب ترمیمی فائنانس بل جو ہے وہ پنجاب اسمبلی میں منظور کروایا جائے گا، جس کے بعد اس بل کے تھرو 500 kVA سے زائد بجلی استعمال کرنے والے جو یونٹس ہیں جن میں ان پر 4 پیسے فی یونٹ جو ہے وہ بجلی ڈیوٹی ٹیکس عائد کی جائے گی، جبکہ 500 kVA سے نیچے